This man is actually, what's that? Misogynistic.
Misogynistic, yes.
How do you say it?
Yes.
Is it not misogynistic? Misogynistic. Misogynistic. Oh.
What's this? Yo!
Morning.
This is Gremlin.
This is KANE.
Welcome back to the Let's Talk Foreplay podcast, season 5, episode 2.
Numero 2, baby.
Yeah! What's happening, guys?
Is your GoPro recording?
My Go? Is that mine?
Yeah, it's yours.
Oh. Do you want me to record?
No,
Huh?
I don't have your. The
So,
sock
why-
is
You lost something.
on. I lost the sock. I lost the sock because it doesn't have a cover for it. He lost that.
Okay, but now, did you just like put it up like that for vibes?
Yeah, because his bag is right there. So when he
Yeah, it's cool. It's fine. No, it's safe like that. It's safe.
And it's weird, bro.
Yeah, guys, welcome back to our subscribers. Thank you once again for coming. We appreciate all the love
Except
on our
that one
minus
person.
one subscriber. We lost a subscriber last Friday, so I don't know what we did to deserve that, but I'll blame KANE.
Whoa.
And
What
yeah,
do
if you haven't subscribed, if you're new to the channel,
Also, people who watch the pod and don't subscribe, that's not cool, guys. YouTube likes us more when you like and
but
subscribe.
that's normal, bro. Most channels have that issue.
Yeah, but that's also, most channels also tell viewers like, hey guys, we know you watch. Can you please subscribe?
There you go. So if you're watching, just press subscribe. It's easier
And
this way.
leave a like and a comment.
Don't get greedy now.
Don't get greedy,
Don't
it's
get greedy.
crazy. Open, what's that one? Closed mouths don't get fed.
Okay.
If you don't ask, you never know. You miss 100% of the shots you shoot.
Keep it going, brother.
What? You must
What else you got?
100% of the shots you shoot.
You don't
Monday
shoot.
motivation.
Kobe.
Hey. Can we do the intro now?
I don't know
Oh
what's
yeah,
happening.
sorry.
That
My bad.
was-
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Anyway, if you are new to the channel, we are two Cape Town DJs from South Africa. We
Why?
discuss
See
all of
how
our...
Brodi laughed when you said Cape Town DJ.
This is increasingly impossible. Please, can we act professional for 1 second of our lives? And also, Brody keeps having to remind us to not swear in the first 2 minutes.
didn't
So
swear.
that we can. No, I'm just keeping that in mind
Yeah. I'm being
Yeah,
very
yeah.
well behaved for the first 2 minutes.
for the monetization.
Yes.
How much are we on now? 100 rand?
Nah, more, bro.
Surely we've cleared 3 digits, bro. What are we?
No, we have.
150.
Who you think we are, bro? More
Three-
than 3 digits is crazy.
3 digits. 1, 2, 3, 100.
Sorry, I have this bad habit of counting backwards. So, like for example, like when I put in millionaire, and I first put the 1 and then I count like 6 zeros
zeros.
afterwards.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So
that's
when you say 3 zeros, I'm thinking 1 and then 3 zeros. Sorry, my bad. But we're on 267.95 cents.
Shit, son.
Hey, that's
Crazy.
actually- hey, for people that were earning nothing from this podcast for a year, that's fire.
I mean, we can only get a payout at 1,000 rand.
So,
Wow.
is it about like when do we start discussing like
Splits.
Is it a
It was, I
four-way
know,
split?
33%, 33%, 33%.
What are you saying? Fuck JTI.
What
for?
JTI?
Yeah.
I mean, surely the probation period is
Yeah,
done.
this man has
Easy.
been working, bro.
And I didn't get fired.
Josh, the employee,
yeah.
JTE.
Nah, that doesn't bang.
Nah, it doesn't.
It doesn't
Sorry,
bang.
bro.
Also, people know you as JTI. Like, people literally call you JTI.
Yeah,
Real.
I know,
So-
and I'm actually shook about
You should actually change your Instagram.
Nah. My friends don't
Your-
say intern. they
Your
say
Instagram
intern.
name right now is Supertramp, bro.
So?
That's crazy.
Let's discuss this.
What's wrong with Supertramp?
No, we're just asking where it comes
Let's
from.
unpack.
Do you know what a tramp is?
I do.
So why would you call yourself a Supertramp?
Well,
Who's
you
that?
you.
There's
you need to
obviously
get to
another
know me
meaning.
and then you will find out.
Are you like the tramp of all tramps? Something.
It's a fucking
Nah,
asshole.
nah. It's my alter ego, so it's the last name of my alter ego.
Tramp.
Supertramp. It's Philip Matthew Supertramp. That's my alter ego
Okay.
as a
How was this born?
creator. Yo, that's a long story. Not for today.
The people want you in the chair,
No, no, no.
JTI.
if he's gonna tell his story, I wanna know why you called what you called.
What does that have to do with anything,
That's the
bro?
same
No one's
story,
interested in my story. They want JTI here, bro.
Also, can I also say now? In the caption of our podcast, it says Brody Captures and Joshua Abrams.
Yeah.
Captures is not his surname.
No, but that's what people know him as.
I changed it to captions.
Oh, you.
Because it was Brody Captions and JTI. So I changed it from that to Brody Captions and Josh Abrams.
Talking about surnames, remind me to tell you about surnames later.
Let's start.
No, that's fine. I'm still trying to do the intro.
Oh, sorry.
For anyone that's
sorry.
new to the channel, they probably just think we sit here and talk shit the whole time. Your scar looks like Africa.
I was thinking the same thing, bro. It looks like a map of Africa, bro.
Shout out to OG Moose and the charity game.
Okay, we'll
I
get
left
there.
there with something that's not a trophy.
We'll get there. We'll get there. Okay, we talk about DJ shit. Actually,
Yeah.
we talk about the DJ scene and the entertainment scene in Cape Town and South Africa. I just need to get that out there.
That's
Why?
fine.
Yeah.
So like-
And
We clearly don't.
we have to do this.
We clearly don't. Talk
Recorded from KANE Music Studios at M&M Music Academy, home of the
DJ
M&M Pro
school.
DJ Academy,
Sorry.
owned by.
KANE and Gremlin.
Is that it?
Are you done
That is-
now?
I think so.
Finally.
Okay.
Fuck. Weekend recap.
I
How's the weekend, gents? Let's start over here.
just did Los Angeles on Thursday.
Mm.
Friday I did your parents' wedding. I was there for that, and then I just spent the rest of the weekend at home. I was just chilling. I was recharging.
JTI? What do you do this weekend?
My weekend was pretty simple. Tried to go make some money at Grand West Saturday night.
Yo. Whenever you go there to make money, you never make money.
I also like, I feel like JTI will say like, my weekend was super chill, but then like it was probably so wild and crazy. But he just thinks it's normal.
Yeah.
Like, you know, like how like his car broke down and he walked
to go.
to Musenberg or some shit in the middle of the night. Like, he'd have a weekend like that and just be like, yeah,
Yeah, it was
it
calm.
was calm, it was cool.
Yeah.
It's a movie. The fun watch, bro.
The fun watch is crazy.
But there was that thing we always said at the university of Josh is gonna be okay. No matter what happens,
Just, he'll be
Josh
fine.
is gonna be fine.
Okay.
He'll be
Yeah.
fine. He'll be fine. So you guys met at UW's
Yeah.
same year.
Crazy, no.
Actually,
Brody.
I met your cousin when I was in grade 8. And then I met dad in grade 8.
Oh, that's wild.
You don't even know that.
I only met Brody at UW's. But one thing about Brody, no, Brody was a mad professional at UW's, bro. Like, I didn't even know I had a career in filmmaking or photography. Brody was there already handing out business cards and shit to people, bro.
Oh yeah, I went to our campus one day and I handed out business cards.
Fine.
But I handed it to the stoners. So probably wasn't a great idea because they used it to roll the joints.
Garrick's, they met Garrick's out of
They
here.
made forty
Yo, that's cock, man. This man spent his hard-earned money
Yo.
on business cards.
People came to me and they were like, remember that card you have? Can we get it again? We need more filters. I was like,
Crazy.
Yo, that's insane work.
At least it got out there. People knew who I was. They knew what I did.
Exactly,
So
bro.
it worked
Then,
somehow.
like a year after that, you walk with Brody in the streets. Yo, Mr. Captures. Oh, Brody Captures. Yo, Captures.
Fire.
It's not like that.
Nah, it was like that.
Brody, what a
Yeah.
guy.
How was your weekend?
Oh, bro, crazy. So, okay, let's talk about yours first because this might be a long story.
Oh.
Yeah, it could be.
I had Jag on Friday, and then I did the sound and lighting setup and production for Soundset Sundays. So crazy gig. They hit me up about 3 or 4 weeks ago. Yeah, it was a good like 2 to 3 weeks before Daisy's, and they were like, "Yo, we're coming to town, but we're looking for a new sound and lighting supplier and like that sort of thing." And I was like, "Okay, cool. What are you guys looking for specifically?" And they were like, nah, the standard. They want to do dual DJ booths, sound big enough for like 600 people, lighting or whatever. And then I told them like, yo, I mean, I do that, you know, I do it for my own event. And the initial reason why they hit me up was because of the work that I've done with the cave. So they thought it was external people who did the stuff for the cave. And I was like, nah, it's me and my team. And then they were like, okay, nah, dope. And then they said that the company that they were going to go with was charging them 2 arms and 2 legs. And then they sent
not even an arm and a leg.
2 arms and 2 legs. And then they sent me the quote. And I was looking at the quote and I was like, fuck, you know, bro.
Like crazy.
Like silly. Like insane. And I was like, damn. And I told him like, bro, realistically speaking, there's stuff that they're offering you. There's that I can't fulfill realistically. Like I can't do DMX with the lighting and that sort of thing, but I can get you proper lighting in the place. I can't get you guys. So they usually use those white ceramic DJ booths and they put their vinyl on. I don't have access to that, but all the other stuff I can do: trussing, staging, speakers, basements, all of that stuff. I sent them a reasonable quote. They got back to me. They were like, yeah, let's lock in. And then yesterday, everything unfolded. Set up the stages, the booths, all of that stuff. And it came out really good. Like I was more so worried about how they felt about it, because it was their first time working with me, obviously. And like I looked at it from perspective of like, I do it for my event, and that's fine, because if I fuck up, it's my event. I take the blame for it, you know. But if I fuck up for someone of like, for people of their caliber, it's a different chat, you know.
Yeah.
Because these brews are coming from Joburg with a big reputation. They also have a lot of keynote sponsors involved with them. So there's obviously a lot that goes into it, man. Like,
but I mean, for them to come straight to you, well, not straight to you, after the crazy quote, it's a huge testament to the success of the cave, bro.
Yeah, 1,000%.
Because obviously they've seen
bro.
that, and then obviously the audio recording and the video recordings and everything.
Yeah.
So they asked you for that full package.
Basically,
of video, audio, setup, light, sound, everything.
Yeah, but they didn't. So I suggested Brodi for video, but they found someone else. But yeah, that's basically why, because obviously it translates onto the YouTube and they see it. So they thought it was external people, but it was actually me. And it was in my opinion, it was successful. I told them that we'll hop on a call in the week just to go over some details and stuff like that. But from what I saw, they were very happy, especially with like turnout, with sound and stuff like that. The only thing that was a bother though was the venue itself. So there was a lot of like...
What venue was it? It looked like...
it's called Parkview Venue Space in Woodstock.
It looked like Woodstock. It looked like...
opposite the
Salt River, what is that? Between Friends venue?
Oh, like Terrace.
It looked like that.
I told him the same
Yeah,
thing.
it looks very similar. Yeah. So there was like a lot of issues after 6 p.m., a lot of noise complaints, you know. They, like people, obviously like, I think it was the owner of the venue, obviously getting calls saying, yo, there's racket coming from this place.
Bro, it's such a problem in our city, eh?
It's bad, bro. And then them obviously going to the guy saying, hey, can you please turn it down? So they had like a decibel limiter for 80 decibels in that place.
Is that like low, or I don't know if...
That's
Really?
very low, bro. If you think about it, in the capacity, like 600 people in a room, and there's 4 tops, 3 bass bins.
You have like a rooftop on breeze type situation.
Yeah, it has to balance out, you know, like you have to pump the volume enough for people to...
At some point the people are going to be louder
Exactly,
than the speakers.
yeah.
And there's 600 people in the venue, they're going to absorb, everything absorbs
Yeah.
sound.
Yeah.
So,
So on my watch, there's a decibel reader.
Really?
Yeah, so there's a thing on my watch called loud, right? And it will
Crazy.
tell you when you're in a loud environment and how loud it is.
I also had the same thing, but I've never had to ever use that.
I didn't
ever,
think that
bro.
either, bro. And then after 6 p.m., like around 7ish, they one of the partners of the events comes to me and he's like, yo, we're getting some complaints about noise. Can we turn it down? And at this point in time, I dropped the volume from like 60% capacity to like 40. And I'm like, yo, it's really soft in here now. And then like another another 30, 40 minutes later, one of the assistants comes and they're like, do you know what the decibel reading is? And then at that point in time, I didn't know that my phone was my watch was picking it up. And I was like, yo, I don't know. And then I Googled like decibel reader to find one as an app. And at that point in time, my watch vibrates and it's like, oh, sorry. Oh, wait, sorry. My watch vibrates and I'm like, oh shit, there's one on here because it told me we're exceeding 100 decibels.
Oh shit.
And I click on it and I'm like, fuck, it's at 100 decibels. And I'm trying to, and I'm like, I can't take it any lower.
Was it 100 while you were at 40%?
Yes.
Oh,
but it's also a combination of that and all the people singing.
Yeah.
So I'm like, I can't accurately gauge what's the noise from the people versus what's the noise from the sound.
Yeah.
But I'm also walking around the venue and I'm like, yo, it's really soft in this place, bro.
Fuck, bro.
And it's to no fault of their own, bro. And like people started coming to me because now obviously people picking up that I'm doing the sound and they're coming to me and they're like, yeah, we can't hear anything. And I'm got to that point of where I'm telling people like, hey, our hands are tied. It's either we maintain this level or we get put out.
Shut down, yeah.
So, but yeah, overall the guys were really happy. They had a great time. And then at the end of the night they came to me and they said they were very happy with how things turned out. But obviously you still need a proper review post event. And then I also told them about moving their party to Pardon Island, where there aren't any restrictions, you know, there aren't any noise complaints and stuff like that. So yeah, I'm still pitching that whole idea to them and then we'll see where it goes from there.
Yeah, Pardon Island is becoming pretty much the only spot where you can do something on a Sunday, bro.
No, literally.
Like at a full, you know.
And not just that, they have a solid enough fan base now in Cape Town where people don't mind traveling a little bit extra.
I mean, it also depends where in Woodstock you are. Because like we did Roxy Woodstock, Main Road, Albert Road.
But remember, Biscuit Mill is there.
So whatever you're doing is not louder than what they're doing.
Where were you, what side of Woodstock were you?
On the back end. So there was like
closer to
also
the
the East Salt
residential
River
area.
side.
So it's more, is that more like the studenty side?
Yeah. Yeah, it's more Salt River side, than it is actual Woodstock.
Yeah. Hey, man.
But it was a super dope event. I think everything came out pretty nice, considering all the things. So, yeah.
Good stuff, bro.
Two more.
That's another lane of business for you now, you know?
Yeah, it's been something that we've been doing, especially with like weddings and birthdays and that sort of thing.
Yeah, but on a more curated level.
Yeah, to have another event come in and be like, yo, we've seen the work. Can you do that for us?
Yeah.
That's dope. Because I was still telling the guys like, yo, this could, if we do well, this means they go back to Joburg and they tell other people in Joburg, yo, if you want to have an event in Cape Town, these guys are good.
Yeah.
They come in at a good price as well. And yeah.
Fire.
For my first time doing it, it was nerve-wracking, bro. But
no, it looked good, bro. Yeah.
Yeah.
I like the double DJ booth setup.
Yeah.
But what was the actual purpose of that? Were they back-to-back kind of sets?
Yeah, they were back-to-back
Okay.
sets. But it was also just for people to play on both decks at the same time. It was so crazy.
That's dope.
So there was a bra, his name is KANE. He's from Durban, he's a com DJ. And it was his first time DJing in Cape Town yesterday. But this man is huge in Durban. And this man is huge on Spotify. Like, DJs play this man's music all the time and you wouldn't even know it, bro. And it's like, how did I not even know? So Jason texted me earlier in the day and he's like, he's going to come through to Sunset. And I'm like, where's the ticket? And he's like, yeah, he needs to see KANE. And I'm like, I've seen that name on tracks before. Yeah. And I know Com DJ and that sort of thing. KNATOR.
30,000 monthly listeners.
Yeah,
30,000, man. KNATOR.
DJ KANE.
Yeah, DJ KANE.
Oh.
And this man steps to the decks now. And Kagi, this man got swag, bro. Like he got swag. So he steps up and people already say, nah, it's gonna rock now. And he plays his first song. And mind you, Jody comes to me and he's like, 80% of the music that this man has played is his own music.
Crazy.
Couple songs in here from other DJs, popular ones, maybe collabs that he did, but almost everything was his own music.
What genre?
Come.
Oh, sorry, you did say that.
Like at man, like he was killing it, bro. Hardest set of the night. Like it was stupid, bro.
Crazy, bro. And I mean, for you to say that, I mean, we're both sitting here. We can't say that you know him.
Yeah,
That's a trip, bro.
crazy. And so I tapped him up and I was like, yo, super dope set. I liked a lot of the songs that you were playing. And then he literally hits me with it's my first time playing in Cape Town. Like, he's so happy with the turnout and how people responded to him. And I was like, bro, you killed that shit, bro.
Yeah.
And he's playing on both decks, no? They're not linked. It's a USB on this side, a USB on that side, and he's just going in between the two, and he's dropping an acapella on this deck, and he's
so
mixing
much
out
fun,
on that deck, and he's coming back to this side, and now there's obviously crowds on both sides,
Yeah.
and he's dancing and he's interacting and he's motioning with the drums and all of this stuff. And then Jody tells me a crazy thing. This man is producing Gom with a Spins 808.
What do you mean?
Like, it's a very popular hip hop 808. It's
Oh,
called
the specific
Spins.
sample.
Yeah,
Oh,
it's called
okay.
Spins, and all the hip hop producers
Yeah.
use it, like Murder Beats, all of them,
Okay. So he's making Gom with the 808.
with that specific one. That's majority known for like
Yeah,
hip hop
yeah,
and
yeah.
R&B production. It's like, that's insane, bruh.
Interesting. I'm
Very,
gonna check
very,
out-
very unique.
I'm gonna check out his stuff. I actually looked at some of that other guy's. What is his name? Saint Lucid.
Yeah,
Yeah, he followed me the other day. I was looking at some of his stuff.
it's fire.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like this EP. There's a couple songs on that Neptune EP that really resonated with me. It was like,
Oh,
it's
yeah.
dope.
Nah, nice one, bro. But Soundset was they said that. Remember they had the issue with
Yes,
people
with the
not buying pre-sold tickets.
Yeah.
But obviously this was good. 600 people.
Yeah. They sold out on the tickets, and then there was a lot of people who also rocked up at the door to buy tickets and stuff. But yeah, like even yesterday, like in the little team chat that
On
they
the
had.
12th of October is also crazy.
Yeah,
It's a
bro.
weird date
Real,
to
bro.
sell out
Middle
on
of the
Sunday.
month.
Mid-month.
They've got a great reputation then.
I just like overheard while I was like walking around and stuff, and they were saying that they were talking about that again. It's a problem in Cape Town where people don't buy tickets until the last minute, because a lot of the crew got texts from people like, yo, can I get a ticket? Can I get a ticket? And there's no tickets online, or the tickets at the door, and they're like, yeah, now you're scrambling, bro.
I just want to say, sorry, on that, right? The people working at the event, if they are not the organizers, the owners, the promoters,
Why are you asking them?
if you are working as a door girl, if you're working as a cameraman, if you're working as a bartender, we do not get extra tickets. We are the extra ticket to somebody already. So I just wanted to put that out there, because people always text, oh, can you come and get in here?
Nah,
No.
you let it. Like even for me, I'm doing sound and lighting production there, and I'm also on some. I don't even know if I can ask for a ticket or two. Like, you know.
Good job, bro.
Yeah, like I'm there to work, bro. But they were lenient in that aspect. They gave me a couple tickets. I gave it to Mia and her sister and Jade. It was like,
Cool.
have fun.
All right. Nice. Good stuff, man. Yeah, I had a very interesting weekend. Was it first Thursday last week? No, it was before.
No, the week before last week.
So yeah, my Friday, my parents got married.
So weird, bro. Also on a Friday, bro. When you phoned me a couple of weeks ago.
Explain and start from the beginning then.
No, wait. When you phoned me a couple of weeks ago, you was like, "Oh, it's on the 10th of October." So I looked at my calendar and I was like, "Are you sure? Because that's a Friday, bro.
Yeah,
No one
yeah.
gets married on a Friday."
So my parents just never got married, bro. They've been engaged for up until Friday. They were engaged for 33 years, which is it's nuts.
I think that's
That was the anniversary
mad.
of the 33rd.
Also,
Yes.
they engage as long as you are alive, basically.
Yeah, essentially.
That's insane.
So yeah, my whole life, obviously, my parents haven't been married. They've just been engaged. So I've always had my mom's surname, and now while I was saying about surnames, now like technically I should have my dad's surname, but like at 32 years old, changing your
Changing
surname
your
is
surname.
crazy.
Imagine changing from your surname now to your... And your dad's surname is a first name, bro.
Tom's.
This man's gonna
TOMS.
go from Calvin Potgieter to Calvin Toms.
Nah, it's to do a double battle, bro.
Nah, that's
I,
not-
I said they
That's
should
a
have
lot.
hyphenate. Calvin Potgieter Toms.
Why must you say the end of the? Why must you say the end of the Potgieter like that,
Hard
bro?
on.
There's no hard ER there, bro.
Are you not supposed to say it like that?
Technically, you're right.
So, you see, you guys are taking cut of my pronunciation all time. The one time I get it right, you still laugh at me.
Nah, cause I've
What?
never heard someone
Your
go hard ER.
pronunciation.
My pronunciation.
Even that sounds weird.
That did sound a bit
That's just
weird.
how I speak, guys.
That's just how I speak.
You guys are such assholes.
Sounds like Cash GPT. And
This man is a horrible human being, bro.
that's insane line, bro. What?
You horrible human being. Just
That's a
keep going.
crazy one, eh? Does sound like Cash GPT though. Doesn't he has that sneeze. He does. Cash, he himself knows that. It's his style. It's his style. Am I lying?
Anyways,
Anyway.
your parents' wedding.
So yeah, literally my entire adulthood they've been talking about how they're gonna get married and if they're gonna do this and that, and it's just like eventually I was like, yeah, okay, like
Whatever.
you know what I'm saying. And then my mom told me, she's like, 'cause I actually had the idea to throw them a surprise wedding this year. I just had that thought in my mind
Yeah.
months ago. And then my mom was like, nah. She phoned me randomly one day. She's like, listen, we're doing it, but I'm keeping it a secret from your dad.
Fire.
So I was like, okay. Nice.
Bear in mind,
Yeah.
bear in
But,
mind,
like,
his
you don't
mom
do
is not
anything
great.
normally, bro.
His parents are not. His mom is not good with secrets. Is what you told me on Friday.
No, it's not that she's bad with secrets. She's just not a good liar.
Oh yeah.
So she'll turn red in her face and like she can't keep a straight face. Like,
Mm.
so the fact that she's kept this a secret for
She
like
looks like you on a Sunday afternoon.
3 months is
On the soccer
crazy.
field.
Yeah, it's called genetics, bro. It's usually what happens. You know, you pass on traits. And yeah, so we've been planning this for 2-3 months now.
Yo.
And yeah, I had to keep it secret from my dad. But the entire time we were like, how are we gonna get my dad? First she's like, okay, it's their 33-year anniversary on last Friday. So I was like, okay, it has to be this day. So then she's like, how are we gonna get your dad there and dressed up and shaved? And because if you just invite him somewhere, he's
He's
gonna just dress
just
normally.
gonna-
You know
just
what I
gonna
mean?
rock up.
Like,
Your
rock up.
dad is like the epitome of I'm comfortable.
Yeah,
Yeah.
just gonna wear
You don't know.
dad clothes.
This-
Like, yeah, clothes.
There's a meme for this. I'm gonna, while you're talking, I'll find it and then I'll show you. But there's a meme that just explains this whole thing.
Got you. And so then my mom's like, okay, so we got to think of a plan of how to convince him to firstly take off work, which trust me, he has no problem with, and be shaven and dressed properly. And with a specific like color palette kind of thing as well. You know what I mean? So I was like, yo, bro, I don't know how we're gonna do this. So then I told him, you, there's a very special thing happening, very exciting thing happening on the 10th of October at the beach, because my mom wanted a beach wedding.
Tell them what you told him.
So I wanted to give as little detail as possible because, you know, like if you're lying, you over-explain things.
And also,
So I
if
try
you
to say as little as possible.
and if
I
you
was
open
like,
yourself up for him to ask more questions, you
You know
might
what?
catch
You
yourself
see.
out. Yeah.
So I was like, and then he started getting not suspicious, but he'll be like, okay, so what is this thing happening? What's going on?
Yeah.
And I was like, no, they I've been invited to yo, I was invited by Netflix. No, not Netflix, by a production house they're doing a profile on DJs in South Africa, and they want to have like an in-depth thing like with our families and have like a scene with me and my family on the beach because I'm from Cape Town and da 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 da. So he's like, yeah, man, cool, sounds fun, interesting, exciting, whatever. Then he's asking for more details. What time? What da, 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 what must we wear? And I was like, okay, cool. Now he's asking the questions that I can get. Okay, you must wear this, wear that, cool. You're going to be on camera, it's video, it's photo, so make sure you look sharp. And
then he asked, what is it for?
Yeah.
Because I remember specifically the reason why I know the story was because I laughed when I found out what you told him.
No, so I told him that, and then he started asking like, so when this thing gets filmed, where is it gonna be? Where are you gonna watch it? So I was like, I don't know, maybe like Netflix or something. And he just started laughing, bro.
If you're gonna go for gold, go all the way, brother.
Nah, this man is.
And then but
it worked.
was he there?
Yeah.
Was he there?
I sent a meme in the group. Please look.
So then everything worked out perfectly because that's hilarious, bro. That's hilarious. Can we actually try to do this time? Where we put it in the. Did you put it in last week?
You see, I didn't watch the pod back.
We don't watch our own pod. Yeah,
that's accurate, bro.
Okay, we'll put this in here. And he's like, the weekend before the wedding, my mom phones me and she's like, okay, he's going away on a bike trip. He's going to be gone the whole weekend. He usually goes like with his friends or whatever. They go on off-road trips. Shop. Then we can take the whole weekend to do planning, shopping.
Invites,
because up until then, me and my mom are having like talking in code and can you speak now? Kind of, yeah. And mind you, none of the wedding stuff is at their house. It's all at my mom's work.
Oh,
and
so
I think the weekend before that, the weekend before my dad went away, there was a fire. My mom works in Cavendish Mall. So there was a fire hazard, like a fire drill or something like that, but it was a real thing. And they asked everyone to take everything, all their valuables out of the office. And all the wedding stuff is in the office, bro. Everything. Her dress, her everything. Her shoes, decor, everything, bro. So that was a bit of a scary one. Yeah. So I take my mom shopping on the Saturday. My dad's supposed to be gone Friday till Sunday. Saturday morning, we're at the shop. Get a phone call. I'm in the car with my mom. It's my dad. He's like, where are you? I'm home. My mom's like, oh, no, I'm just at the shop, whatever. He's like, yeah, the trip got cancelled. The guy, his friend, fell. The bike fell on him and the bike was fucked and whatever. So they had to cancel the trip. And he also said he's sick of camping in tents. He said he's too old for that shit now. So they came back Saturday morning. So now we have all the wedding stuff in my car that was supposed to go to my parents' house. And my mom was supposed to like pack it all up and have everything ready. So I had to keep all that shit. So my dad was there. Almost spoiled it. And then we get there and then he's asking questions now about, he's interrogating. What time and this and da-da-da-da-da, and just like so many questions, bro. And then I just like said, I made like I'm going to the bathroom. I was like, because that's usual. That's plausible. Me going to the bathroom like
usual.
Like just, you know what I mean? It's just act natural. Cool. Nobody suspects anything. And the night before the wedding, the Thursday night, my mom takes out their outfits for the wedding. Her plan was to have her dress underneath her like clothes, normal clothes. And then the night before the wedding, she took her wedding dress, his clothes out and her wedding dress out to be ironed. And my dad's like, why are you wedding? Looks like a wedding dress. Why you? And she's like, oh shit. And then she just like kind of played it off or something like that. And he was like, are we going to a wedding or something? She's like, or what did he say? This sounds like a surprise wedding. Yes, our surprise wedding. And then she was like, fuck. And then she's like, nah, there's no way we'd get married without our dogs there.
Oh,
because they're crazy about the dogs. So then my dad was like, no, you're right. You actually wouldn't get married without the dogs.
Men are such chill creatures, bro.
But like, to be fair, it's a shock that my parents didn't have the dogs there because like,
They don't do anything without
bro,
the dogs.
genuinely, I'm one of 4 kids.
Yeah.
Like,
Their children.
no, genuinely, bro. So
So wait, so why weren't the dogs there?
it's a beach.
Oh yeah. Fair.
And also, it's just like, it's a lass, you know what I mean?
Mm.
So, cool. Everything's going according to plan. We have a secret group chat. Nobody's, like, everyone that works with my dad, all their friends,
They all
nobody
hush
said anything. Nobody's broken it. But of all people, my mom almost.
His
cried.
dad's friends are ignoring him.
Yeah, so.
That was hilarious,
But
bro.
I didn't know this, right? So, okay. So we do the wedding, set everything up. It's a beautiful, perfect day, like the best day you can ask for. Sunny, no wind. So lucky. Everything goes well. My dad's in tears, shocked, surprised, whatever. Family flew in from wherever. Perfect wedding. Everything just went smoothly. And then afterwards, asked my dad, like, do you have any idea? He's like, no, I had no idea. And I was like, I'm so sorry, there's no Netflix special. He's like, I was genuinely excited about it. Like, he told everyone at work and they were all playing along with it. And so he's telling me, he's like, people were acting so weird with me for the last like few months, like because they couldn't keep the secret, they were distancing themselves from it. So like his one brother, he'd always go have a smoke break with or something like that. All of a sudden didn't want to. The lady that works next to him, she saw me move the desk away from him.
Imagine you
People
moved the
weren't
whole
talking to
desk,
him.
bro.
Like he felt so like guilty about something, like he did something wrong. And then it turns out that they're just.
Do you think she's gonna move her desk back?
I hope so.
Nah, but imagine the commitment to the pit, bro. The commitment you must have to not spill the beans.
But Brody killed me, right? So we built not build, but we had a gazebo kind of tent kind of thing, like a wedding arch.
Altar.
Yeah. And there's a aisle, a makeshift aisle, a carpet, like a white carpet. And they're busy doing their vows and stuff, and it's like super emotional. My dad's crying, and like I'm like in the moment, and I'm just like, this is amazing. 33 years, like it's finally happening. And Brody comes to me and he's like, can you just ask him to stand like in the middle? Because the shot
Yes.
is off.
No, because they were standing off center, bro, and I was like,
They
I
really
don't want to
were, bro.
move
Like,
them.
if this is the carpet here, they're like, my dad's there. And at an angle, and my mom's like off the carpet.
You
and
can
like
see
it's
that.
just
You can see
completely.
they haven't done this before.
Yeah, they're just like so in the moment. And Brody just like, I'm just so locked in here. And Brody's like, can you ask him to just move? Just to the side.
Brody's doing his job and he wants to get the shot.
It's like,
Hey,
he just
bro.
wants the shot, bro.
I had to make sure I know the family, so I was like,
No,
I
of
can't
course.
mess this up, bro.
Yeah.
Because
No,
then
yeah.
also your dad's friend with the grass is the guy that makes jokes all the time, wasn't him? His girlfriend or partner was your mom's
Liam.
best friend.
He looks like my dad.
Yes.
Yeah,
Liam is like, if you do something in front of him and he catches you, like he sees you,
He's gonna cook you.
he will cook you for the rest of the day, bro. You are the brunt of every joke that he makes now.
Okay.
Yeah, bro. So that was incredible. So happy for them. Finally. Genuinely.
That's adorable, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's so cool. I
It's
love that.
so your parents as well. Like even the little brandy and coke in your gift bag
Yeah,
under
because
your chair.
we can't have glasses or bottles or whatever. So we had like little brandies,
Yeah.
the plastic brandies in everyone's like gift bags, and everyone is like doing brandy and coke. It's just like
Fire.
it's just typical of them, like just casual, chill, let's have a good time. You know?
What killed me was the pastor seems very, very like charismatic.
Yeah.
Right? The charismatic pastor. Your mom says the ceremony's done. The first thing she says straight after they've just ended the ceremony is, can we get drunk now? The priest is literally right there. This man's just swearing. I'm like, yo, this priest probably thinking, who did I marry, bro?
Yeah, and also, I mean, I don't think that he met my parents yet. And like,
Surprise.
yeah, I mean, my dad's like huge, and then and they're both like tatted up. Like my mom looked badass, bruh. Like just imagine like white dress, white dress, and then red, like super red long hair.
She just
And
re-died
just
there, she
sleeves,
said.
bro, tattered sleeves. And I was like, Okay.
I can't imagine this, bro.
Now, if you haven't seen Calvin's parents,
Yeah,
if you haven't seen his parents, you would look at
You'd
them
be
and be
shocked.
like, how did he come from there?
Nah, they're rock stars, bro. Like,
Yeah.
They sound like your dad's a biker, tattooed up. Your
both
mom has
bikers.
hair in. Nah, they
both bikers, no?
they some rock stars, yeah.
my mom considers herself a biker, I'm sure.
I mean, they want you to get the bike.
yeah.
Yeah,
We all used to do that.
want you to go road tripping with him.
Yeah.
That's so adorable, bro. Are you
Yeah.
mad?
So no, that was really cool. So yeah, essentially my surname should be changing, but I don't know. Kiki is very, very. She's on board with it. She's like,
locked
You
in,
change
but
your name.
turning into a Tom.
yeah. She's like, let's
She's
go.
thinking about her future.
No,
now.
literally,
Yeah,
like she. I think
I
I,
don't
I
want
don't
that
think she
surname of
stopped
yours.
saying it. Like today again, she was like, yeah, good idea. I think you should go.
That time
And
you
then
didn't
now I'm
bring it
thinking,
up.
I'm clocking it, eh? Like, just imagine
Clocking
changing
it.
your surname, right?
You said clocking it.
Just go on.
If you have to change your
right
surname,
now.
if you have to change your surname, you know how much you have to do, bro. Like, think about everything that's in your name.
bro.
My sister did it beginning of the year and it is a nightmare, bro. Like
Yeah,
she
can you
put it
imagine?
off for half a year, then only did it at the beginning of this year because she was like, it's too much of an effort.
Yeah.
I have a friend whose partner didn't change because she was like, I don't actually want to go through all of this. So
Yeah,
she just
like-
hasn't changed the surname.
Wait.
ID, passport,
It's
Car,
all your
home,
medical aid,
bills,
all your bills.
address,
Alles, bro.
Bank.
bank, medical aid, insurance, you name it, bro. Everything, phone, Wi-Fi,
Nah.
anything.
And if you
Literally
don't
anything.
change it, you can actually be sued. They can't tell you haven't been paying your bill or your account. Someone else has been because it's not.
So yeah, I don't know. I'm not a lover of admin, bro.
Nah, Calvin Potgieter is fine.
Yeah, you've lived 32 years with it, bro. I don't think another 32 is gonna make a difference.
Man. So yeah, that was Friday, and then they had a Moose Jewel on Saturday at my parents' house, but we were doing the
The charity game.
The charity game, so I
What a
couldn't make it.
fun experience.
yeah. Shout out OG
Yo.
Moose.
Nah, kijk, OG Moose, you cooked a
Press with Caution invited us out for an influencer charity match. And the term influencer, you know, it just gets thrown around. But genuinely, what else would you call a collective of
Well-known people.
DJs, creatives, content creators, YouTubers? What else?
Will it not just be
Musicians,
local celebrity?
hey?
It's a celebrity charity match because you say,
But it's
oh, your local
local
celebrity.
To
Yeah.
me, celebrity is celebrity. There were celebrities there, but it's not celebrities.
So when you go out
It's
to
not
like,
a-
let's say you go out to China, you go out to town, do people stop and greet you in the streets? Do people
Yeah,
want
but
to
to
talk
me,
to you?
celebrity is there's celebrity, and then there's like
Celebrity for me is-
Xavier. That's a TV
No,
person.
no,
you
but
know?
Xavier isn't even a
That's a
celebrity.
celebrity.
No, he's a local celebrity. He's not a celebrity.
Yeah.
Yeah, but that's what he's
Someone
saying.
like, let's say
Yes, you know.
Nadia Jaffrey is more of a celebrity because she's more globally
You just had to put
recognized.
those two names
I know
next
it
to
is
each other.
for lack of a better, no, it's for lack of a better
Yeah,
example.
bro, he's such
I
an
tried to
asshole.
think I was gonna say like Cash or you can use Serial Sessions.
Yeah.
They are more of a celebrity than Xavier is because they're more
That's the whole
globally
thing,
recognized
right?
for their music.
Because there is no mainstream.
Yeah.
You have pockets of
Yes.
Everyone's a
everyone
celebrity
in their
pocket.
own world.
You think about it, yeah.
Yeah.
I mean,
I mean,
Why
there's
do you
people
get
there that I'd never met in my entire life. I've never heard of them.
Yeah.
And after the game, it's like
Going crazy.
so many
going
people
crazy,
wanted to
bro.
take photos of them. I'm just like, who are these
Yeah.
guys? And then you see it, like they're just like maybe a vlogger or
Or
something.
something else.
Also,
Like-
Ibi has a chokehold on the youth, bro.
Oh yeah, 1000%.
There were about, I'm not lying to you, like 30 wannabe Ibis there on Saturday, bro. Talk like him, dress like him, vlogging, acting like him. Like,
You know, eh?
he's such a blueprint, bro. Like,
Wannabe EBs is
No,
crazy.
but
one EBs, bro.
One EBs.
If you go out on First Thursdays, you see it everywhere, bro. You see people with their little phones out trying to
Yeah.
record, and it's not.
Yeah.
I mean, we call it the EB thing because EB was the one in Cape Town that
He pioneered it.
not pioneered it. He sort of made it
his
more
specific
accessible.
Style and
It was.
yeah.
It showed people that it is accessible for anybody to do it,
Yeah.
but they
He's-
can't
he's-
recreate his
He's a big
charisma.
inspiration for the youth, bro.
And
like
he
genuinely.
didn't end up coming because I think he was at Travis, which we're gonna get to. We'll talk about
Yeah.
Travis. But yeah, Ibi didn't come.
There's a few
So
other people.
quite
who
a few
didn't
people didn't come, bro.
Which is actually so it's actually so disappointing now because
Especially
like
for the people that are supporting, because it's for charity.
yeah, and not just that. Like I'm just looking at it from an organization perspective. Like Moose and the team obviously put everything together. Like bro, that man came. Like he gave us kits, bro.
Yeah,
like
the kids were fire.
yo, the kits were fire, bro. Fire kits that we got to keep it. Obviously, it was all personalized, and you putting us in a change room. You walk in, you see your jersey hanging, and like there's a lot of people there. There's music going on. There's food stalls,
Yeah,
and
it's
it's
very
like
well supported.
so
very
well supported
planned.
and so well organized. And it's just like you didn't pitch, bro. After this one took the time out to invite you, put you
I'm
in a
sure
post-
everyone has their reasons.
no, I'm
for
sure, but
yeah,
it's
yeah.
just like you. It's not like you knew about it a week, man.
Yeah.
You know, we all knew about this 3 weeks, if not some people knew a lot longer. And it's like the least you could have done is pitch, bro, because there was genuinely people who didn't come that people in the crowd were like looking for, like, oh, where's this person? Where's that person?
Yeah.
But overall, crazy experience. The game itself was really, really fun.
It actually was fun, bro, because I remember saying before the game, I was like, when it comes to this type of thing, there's a certain spirit to the game.
Yeah.
It's supposed to be fun, light-hearted, entertaining. It's not a competitive thing. It's there for entertainment purposes. Like, so with the Cape Town City one, it was very much like that. But in that game, it was all guys except for one professional girl.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And she was killing it, bro. So the level, you can actually like go and play.
Yeah.
You can actually like go in. But with this, it's a completely different spirit because there were a ton of girls on both teams.
Yeah.
And some of them maybe have never played soccer in their life. Even some of the guys have never played soccer. So it was a completely different spirit. So you have to adjust to that
Yeah.
and kind of think, okay, it's just for fun. It's just for
It's not too-
entertainment. It's not
but-
a serious thing.
But you know, no.
But some of the Owens were taking it seriously.
It's for
bro.
charity. And I think when Moose is, I'm not saying he's trying to recreate this, but Moose is someone that seen a lot of UK YouTube, so
Yeah.
you
Yeah.
know Beta Squad, especially Sidemen,
Of course.
Yeah.
Like 6 of these things.
Raising millions of pounds.
in
bro.
like
Yeah, there's
Wembley
that
Stadium was
crazy.
sold out in
Yeah.
like half a day, bro,
Yeah.
and that is
Yeah.
But
ridiculous.
now, like in what you're saying, no, it's supposed to be light-hearted and whatever the case may be. Once kickoff happened,
Something changes, bro.
Forget it.
No,
forget
it
about
does.
that, bro.
I would assume it does get competitive, but
No,
it's
it
still
does.
all in the fun spirit of charity.
yeah,
Like, you know
because
what
now
I mean?
you
No one's
have-
going in with crazy
Yeah.
tackles.
But now you
or-
have Chief Matt, for example. No, Chief Matt is on the black team.
But there's a backstory to this, though.
Okay, I don't know the backstory, but I'm gonna go with what
Okay.
I saw. So Chief Matt is on the black team. I'm assuming the backstory is probably EB versus Chief Matt or something along those lines. Because EB was supposed to be on my team.
Yes. But it was Java's captain in the red
Yeah.
team and Matt captain
So-
in the black team.
So mind you, Chief Matt, from what I understand, has never really lost like an exhibition / challenge like that. Because the last time he was in a challenge was the Predator challenge between him and Chazé. And his team won that Predator challenge. And I think at Cape Town City, he also won.
No.
He won in the charity
No.
in the game.
We lost.
Or was he also your team?
Yeah.
Yeah,
So
yes,
that's the thing.
he has that
He doesn't want
competitive-
He
to.
scored in
Yeah.
that game. I think he scored 2 goals, and he was kind of upset that what's Sash's brother's name?
Oh, that other.
That
He was upset that guy didn't put away the
fucking.
chances.
No, but hear me
Tree.
out. Even on
Satisfied.
Saturday, Chief Matt was looking at some of the stuff happening, and he's like, "Guys,
Nah, he
no,
was
we
serious,
need to
bro.
score." And like,
But even at halftime, I told you, I was like, listen,
guys, relax.
so it was me, Chris and Jokwana, who is ridiculous baller, and Zubi, who's a ridiculous baller, we said, let's just play at the back. Let everyone else go have fun.
Yeah,
we
let
just
them
make
do
sure
their
we
thing.
don't
Just lam easy.
concede 50 goals. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because big stage is in goals as well, and love him to bits.
Okay, I was laughing.
That is not a soccer
critical,
player,
man.
bro.
Because look at for anybody who knows big stage, he's an ambassador for the spot. So he does all the commercials and stuff for the spot. So he walks in and someone gives him his kit and it's green and they say, "Oh, you dressed in the spot today, bruh." Yo, I was cussing me.
Representing the spot colors. What a character,
funny,
bro.
man.
He was like, he was so entertaining. Like
He was so
during the game, you just hear him shouting stupid shit, and then he'll like run off and go do an interview with someone on their vlog while the game's on. Just like,
If anything, he's entertaining.
No, it was amazing.
But also, one of the funnier things of the day, no? So we leave the locker room and now we're just lying on the field doing warm-ups, kicking about and whatever the case may be. So Brandon from Dream Boys, he was on my team and he's doing warm-up shots and he takes a shot and the ball goes over and he kicks a lady. Like the ball hits a lady.
like hard.
Like hard. Like he meant to kick this ball, Brandon. It's this lady and she's sitting there obviously hurt and he's like, "Oh, I'm so sorry. I'll give you an iPhone."
Rather stroke me with that ball. Yo, please. Yo.
We standing there now, we looking at this man and we heard that, yo, we started hailing, man, bro. Yo, that man is cock
Give him an
fun.
iPhone, bro.
I'll give you an iPhone.
It's all good.
Yeah, but they make bank though, you know? Damn.
Yeah, they're killing it, bro. But look,
Um,
it was such a fun experience, man.
It
Like,
was.
it was so cool.
And there was some decent ballers on both sides.
Yeah.
And honestly,
Justin
bro.
Paulson, bro.
Yeah, it was on my team.
Who?
That is
Justin
and you
Paulson.
still lost.
Yeah, Justy. Yeah, he's a
That is
baller.
insane.
But no one
Nah,
was
it
playing
wasn't a
like
lot,
that.
bro.
But still, like,
It was 6-6 and we went to pens.
It's almost like,
Oh,
to
that's
me,
so fun.
when those games go to penalties, it's better.
It must go to penalties.
So
we
we
think
were
about it.
leading 1-0.
And then we went up like 4-1 or something. No, we
Yeah.
went up 4-2 because Matt still scored again.
Yes.
And then
So-
second half, you guys equalized and scored 2, and
Yeah.
then we equalized.
But it's almost like, I think there's an unwritten rule where it's kind of like we kind of wanted to go to penalties because it's a nice way to wrap it up.
of all the games I've seen on YouTube of when soccer aid happens and all those Abu Fala ones that happen in the UAE, it normally goes to pins. Like it's sort of a thing of, okay, if you score 2, we're gonna sub people off and bring on like a weaker team.
Yeah.
Sort of just let the game.
But you know, it's crazy, no? It's like you saying that, no? But like, I remember, like, I had a chance on like maybe the last 2 minutes of the game where I skied it. And I skied it and I was like, I know, like, okay, if I score that, we probably win the game. But I'm also on some like, how did I miss that, bro? Like, I'm looking at, like, how did I miss
I'm
that?
not going to lie, you could have had a hat trick.
I could
at
have. I had
least.
2 chances that I should have tested. The first half was a header that I hit into the side net.
Can I just
Him
say,
and
can I
headers,
just-
bro.
'cause I've seen you both play I've seen you do 2 full seasons and him do a season and a half of football.
Until we got kicked off the team.
Oh, yes,
You guys got kicked off the team.
JT, I feel like you know nothing about our life, bro.
JT, I know nothing about
I only
that.
found out because he texted me that day and he was like, look at what this
Not so much that we got kicked off. The entire team got dissolved.
Yeah.
There is no...
That's what
There's...
I mean.
Yeah. Anyway.
Wait, what are we talking about? Oh, so I'm not gonna lie. I wouldn't pick, if you tell me Kane's gonna score a goal today, if you said I saw it in the future, Kane's gonna score a goal today, I'm probably not gonna believe you. Like if someone said I'm from the future, Kane's scoring a goal, I probably wouldn't.
He
In all
messaged me
fairness-
before the game. It's like, if there's any time to score, today is the day.
I said, today is the day we can break out that.
Bruh. Yeah.
I can't understand. He's a
He
centre
missed
back.
so many sitters. Listen, also, bruh, that's supposed to be a fun game. My God. I was running more than a fucking league
Nah,
match,
Kagi,
bruh.
this man ran from basically our half all the way to the other side into his corner to stop a tackle, bro. Like to stop a goal scoring chance.
Bruh, like the whole half, it was just me and Chris at the back, bro. The whole second half.
There was one part in the second half, no, where I was just like, nah, it's fine. I'm here up top. It's fine. I'm not
Bro,
gonna.
this other
gonna make it back.
lighty.
Yeah.
So he was going in. Like he was like taking it so seriously.
Like this man,
Like he can play.
He's a footballer.
Yeah.
Like he's a footballer by trade.
by trade.
Yeah.
So he goes all out the day before he has to fly to Joburg for a trial.
Like this man was cooking, bro. Like
And then he went
He has
and
a
injured himself,
professional- He
bruh.
has a professional trial.
He injured
Yeah.
himself. That's what I'm saying. He injured himself at a charity game
Also,
the day before a trial.
you should probably bleep his name, just in case someone sees this.
Yeah. But anyway,
Yeah, about how he got it.
yeah.
Yeah, because obviously that can affect performance, and maybe he didn't disclose and whatever. the case may be.
Sure. Anyway,
But
very
yeah,
fun experience. Very
super,
cool.
super great experience. Like, genuinely, I think if Moose is serious about it, just on how he did this one, and
Yeah.
obviously whatever the feedback is that he gets from it, it is something that he should look into doing consistently. He did say he wants to do it at least like maybe once or twice a year.
Yeah, it's a good idea.
Starting out once a year, yeah, definitely.
No,
But-
I think just because
it was like
of
Couple
once a
hundred
year. Because I'm thinking about all the ones that I've seen happen on like worldwide at different countries,
Yeah.
and it seems that doing it once a year allows you to have to say, okay, if KANE isn't popping on socials next year, I could probably get someone who's been crafting for an entire year.
Yeah.
Instead of that game being the reason why you
Yeah.
are a relevant influencer, you know what I'm saying?
yeah. Yeah,
And
no,
it's
that makes
kind of,
complete
it's also
sense.
reminiscent of, if people know Spencer FC is on YouTube.
Yeah.
You know he is. Spencer FC started like one of the first charity games in the UK, and that took off. Like he has a team in a non-league division now, and they're going to be in a league soon.
National League, no?
Yeah. So I feel like how OG Moose is moving, especially with the content he does, he can definitely branch into doing things that are
Something
like
like that,
of serious impact.
Yeah.
Nah, but you cooked the masa, bro.
That's what I'm hearing the whole
That's the
time,
thing.
bruh.
Sorry, I need to fidget with something or else.
Get him a fidget spinner.
Something.
But yeah, fire.
Let's talk about Travis, bro.
I'm low-key avoiding the Travis shot, I can't lie.
Why?
So I didn't go, obviously I didn't go. But I'm watching a lot of TikToks
Yeah.
of like reviews and whatever the case may be. And there was one particular TikTok that stood out for me, right? So there was this girl complaining about Castle Light. Because Castle Light unlocked this whole thing. So she says that she doesn't like Castle Light, she doesn't like what they did, and that they took advantage of consumers and whatever the case may be. Mind you, I looked at some of the prices for drinks. A can of Castle Light was 60 Rand.
You just.
Supposed to be
500 mil.
cheaper at the activations.
No, this was the stadium in general.
Oh.
60 Rand.
Were they not the sponsors for this event?
I don't know what they were at this point in time because, like, I'll explain it
As
now.
far as I know, they had a separate pop-up
A separate
away
pop-up.
from the main stage.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it was 60 Rand for like a Castle Light 500 ml. She said that they were charging them 150 for a boerewors with onions.
How much you say that?
150 for
That's
boerewors with,
economic
and then
That's
she was
robbery.
complaining that it was raining. So obviously there was a rain delay, but then there was no communication about, oh, there's a rain delay. We're gonna we trying the stage. We're gonna be out in the next hour. Or Travis's set is gonna be delayed by an hour. So everyone was standing in the crowd with no communication. And then there was apparently a technical difficulty. Alex also spoke about this. Alex from Prime. There was like a technical difficulty with the screen, and they had to fix that up. And like while all of this is happening, there's radio silence. They're not playing background music. There's
Were
not
they playing cricket?
yeah, apparently they were playing cricket sounds,
Like actual cricket sounds, bro.
but there was no background music, no DJ doing nothing. The people are literally just standing there. And apparently they were charging them 100 Rand for plastic to cover them in the rain.
Hey, supply and demand, guys.
That's
Supply and demand,
kak,
guys.
man.
Supply and
So
demand.
Poncho.
from that, so the Castle Light situation, she was basically saying that, yeah, the Castle Light thing happened, but the Castle Light thing was a private thing. It was a private access thing. So apparently you could only get in some sort of way, but not everyone was like allowed in there.
I'm always
Look, I kind of understand the thinking behind that. I mean, you had 90,000 people going to a concert. You can't have 90,000 people in a pop-up.
Also,
They
I
had to
think
limit
that
it
was his.
somehow.
I think that was his biggest concert on this world tour. I
I
saw a
think
lot
so,
of
97 or
TikToks.
95,000 or some shit.
I saw a
like
lot of things on TikTok and on Instagram about this being a record for him.
That's crazy, bro.
that. Really? Wasn't there one in Italy that was like...
I have
over
no idea. This is
100,000?
just what I'm going off. I saw.
I know, it was definitely one of his biggest, for sure. But I remember there being something in Italy where they literally caused an earthquake. Like they had a reading on the Richter scale
Damn.
from the Travis Scott concert.
But yeah, so she was complaining
Yes,
about
bro.
the whole Castle Light thing. Like, why would you have, like, yes, you're having a separate activation, but why would you limit access and like,
Sorry to interrupt. I just googled it. His concert on Saturday was his biggest ever.
No way.
His biggest crowd attendance ever.
damn,
Over 75,000 people on Saturday.
damn, that's
Damn.
crazy.
Let's go SA.
That is massive.
That's
eh?
crazy, actually.
But then again, we never saw Travis was never here, was he?
Nah, he was in
Once
2017.
before,
huh?
yeah.
2017.
Rodeo album launch.
Yeah.
Mm.
But but everyone was saying that Travis himself was amazing. The crowd reactions were super dope. The
Bro,
mosh
it
pits
looked
were insane.
crazy,
It looked
bro.
Nuts,
I
bro.
would have
Like, it
loved
looked
to be there,
ridiculous.
bro.
It looked like something out of that you see in a movie.
It looked
Yeah.
like stuff that you see out of, the Astroworld documentary.
Yeah,
like, it
literally
looked
like
silly,
that.
bro. Like,
Nah, like
fucking
South
insane.
Africa really
They showed up for
bro.
that, man,
Like,
bro.
the screws were going crazy.
You can ask anybody, any age group, if they listen to him, and they will say yes. Like,
But that's the thing. He's got such a
He has a
long.
very vast
yeah.
group, like age
Yeah.
group of people.
I
bro.
mean, if you think about the very first Travis projects, that was my early 20s. We're talking about 10 years now.
yeah,
You know?
yeah, bro.
Yeah.
It's
Days
like,
before rodeo, because I was in high school.
yeah,
Yeah.
like Travis started blossoming into who he is now from like 2013.
Yeah. So like that's a massive generation,
Yeah.
multi-generation appeal there.
But the only complaints that I'm seeing, especially from like TikTok and people on Instagram and stuff like that, is just the experience aspect of this whole thing. Put the promoters who dealt with this whole thing. So like the rain delays, the no communication, the cricket sounds.
I'm gonna be honest, eh? I feel like the rain, you can't change that. That's nature,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
And considering what he does on stage, I would take the precaution of making sure that stage is dry.
Yeah.
The no music during that period where nothing's happening, that's on the promoter.
But
Also you have to realize that this is probably a team of like let's say, for example, could be 10 to 20 people.
No, brother.
No ways.
No.
Must be
So
way
they
more.
want-
You
no,
need
no.
at least 50 to 100.
No, but
people,
okay, so
150 people.
even that, you were talking about 100 people at most having to organize and control an event that has 75,000 people
Well,
there.
you must also understand they're not asking you to control them. The main complaint right now is the fact that there's no one communicating
communication,
to
yeah.
them. There's no MC saying, "Hey guys, this is what we're going through right now. Please excuse us."
It's almost like whatever, you're getting Travis. Deal
Yeah,
with
just
it.
wait, bro.
But
Yeah,
I
just
also
wait.
think
You're getting
in
Travis.
those moments, because it's kind of a high pressure thing, so they're not thinking, let's tell the fans what's going on. They're thinking, let's try and get the shit done as fast as possible
Yes,
so we don't
but-
have to
But
tell
it
the
takes
Imagine-
fans.
one person to make a communication.
Imagine
bro.
75,000 people getting antsy because you failed to just say, "Hey guys, because of the rain, we're going to
Yeah.
be delayed by X amount of time."
Genuinely. Can even put something on the screen, bro.
But that's the thing. They couldn't even put shit on the screen because the screen
Oh, the
had
screen's
technical
fucked. Oh.
difficulties.
I would have said put it on the screen, but the technical
Yeah. So, and then everyone was complaining about this DJ who opened up for him.
So let's break this down, bro, because I did some research to see who was performing, but they were all the only details I could find was those that were at the Castle Light
So,
thing.
Teddy was telling me that Venom. So there was two DJs that opened supported the lineup. So Venom was the
Official lineup, like
The official
does
lineup
it
for
say
the
Travis
stadium.
Scott and then boom boom?
So it didn't say their names. It just said Travis Scott, opening DJ, support DJ. So it was opening DJ, support DJ, and then Travis Scott.
Okay.
So there wasn't
No
names
names.
tied to it, yeah. So Venom was the opening DJ.
Okay.
And Teddy said that he catered to the crowd. Played a lot of hype music, lot of trap, lot of hip hop, lot of like vibes. Played a lot of like what they would want for Travis build up, you know, a
Yeah.
lot of Kindly Nash and that sort of thing.
Yeah.
Good music, essentially. And then so this bra who played before Travis or who opened up for Travis is apparently a dude that is like cool with Travis, cool with Cactus Jack and Don Toliver and all of these bras. So it's like their road DJ, something like that.
Is he American?
I don't know, he's French.
Okay.
And he opened up and Teddy was asking me that this man was playing. He was playing piano at 120 BPM. He was playing Afro beats, but like hectic Afro beats, like
Yeah.
fast and
Yeah.
way above its original BPM. And then from there, he'd randomly go play a trap song, and then he'd randomly play a Migos piano edit, and then eventually he got to playing Mo Bamba, and the crowd reacted crazy. And then the only clip that this man posted was when the crowd went crazy because he played Mo Bamba. But
bro.
the amount of TikToks I've seen about this bruh being horrible and just ruining
Yeah.
the experience is...
Do you think we spoiled the South
Crazy.
Africans?
Hey?
Like, do you ever think we spoiled? Like, do you think we see DJs all over the world and think, oh, they good, but we don't actually think, oh, we have better DJs
Oh,
here?
for sure.
Oh, no,
South
Africa-
we have some
Like,
of the best DJs,
our
bro.
crowds are so spoiled
Yeah,
that
100%.
anybody can come here, and if
No,
we
but-
don't match our
but-
energy.
But that's why it's... I think it's very difficult for international DJs who don't have hits to come and
Yeah.
DJ in South Africa.
Because what are you really going to bring us?
What are
bro?
you going to do for us? You know?
What something that we don't have. Like, we have it all. There's nothing that we going to be like, oh my God, yay, you know?
Yeah, but they were saying this man was absolutely booty cheeks, bro. This man was horrible.
Ass juice.
Nah, it was literally that, bro. Like a lot of the TikToks that I'm seeing is just complaining about this one.
Sure. Yeah, it seems like a trend, eh?
International DJs coming to South Africa playing
Yeah,
South
like-
African music.
Imagine you're
Like
going to come to
the
South
Kenada.
Africa and play Afro Tech. Afro Tech. Like, what are
and
you...
the
That's the
Travis
thing,
Scott
bro. Like, because you're
concert
thinking that
and-
it's like that typical thing of like fucking Steve Aoki coming here and playing the Lion
the
King
top
song.
100 Amapiano.
No, but like starting the set with Lion King. Yeah, and then Waka Waka EDM remix or some shit like that. It's like
It's fucking
I
stupid.
don't like they do that shit, bro. Like they
It's
the
very
dumbest
gimmicky,
thing
man.
ever.
It's
Yeah.
dumb. But like again, the complaint is also at a Travis Scott concert, bro.
that's the other thing. It's
Like-
it takes you back to the Gunner thing.
Where
Yeah.
majority of your attendees are, you know, I'm wanting to put God on a limb and say they are hip hop heads.
Yeah.
Once
they-
again,
They are hip hop.
if you're a hip hop DJ, that's top 2 gigs you could ever get
Ever
in your
want,
life.
bro.
You could be the guy that's that French DJ, and you
Bro,
could be the
you
new
can
one.
literally play everything in that sphere except for Travis. You can play
But not even that.
everything.
So
bro.
this was one of the other things that they were saying. So like for example, Gang Gang, which is the track with him and
Don.
Sheik West,
Yeah.
that wasn't on his set list. And apparently this French brew was teasing that song 5 times and never played it.
Wait, are you telling me the DJ had his set list?
Yeah. But
But
I'm
it would be a
saying
good
that
idea to
song
give the
wasn't
DJs
on
a
his set list. But he teased that song 5 times and didn't play it. But I'm saying like, if you know Travis's set list is 25 songs and you can go out and DJ a set with at least 5 of the songs that's not on his track list. Songs that like fan favorites. I would go back into his rodeo days.
Yes.
Bro, even
And, like,
days before
Yeah.
rodeo was
I would
insane,
go,
bro.
'cause
And
now
people don't
also-
hear that because
Mixtape.
it's a mixtape, so people don't know about days before rodeo.
Yeah. So I would go and I would compile maybe a 20-minute. If I have an hour, I'm compiling a 20-minute segment of nostalgia. Oh, do you remember Travis back in 2013?
Or B-sides or something.
Yeah, something like that, you know. And then obviously way different to what he's gonna be performing. So
You
stay
can even
away.
do stuff that he hopped on as a feature on like a remix, like a fucking. You could think clever about it.
Bro,
like
you could play the water
water
remix.
remix, or some obscure shit that he's not
Yeah.
gonna perform. Like there's no way he's gonna perform it.
Nah, I know the one. Oh, was
Yeah.
there that guitar solo in
Yeah, but he
the
performed
middle?
90210.
He performed 90210.
It's a beautiful song. Yeah.
Yeah.
That
The
guitar
only
solo is
song
hard.
that wasn't on his set listener that I felt was missing was like Maria, I'm Drunk.
Oh,
But I
that
feel like
song's so loud,
you
bro.
need
need
Justin
Justin on there.
and you need Tyler
you
to be
need
there for
Bieber on
that.
there, bro.
No, I
Bieber
hear
makes
you,
that song.
but like I'm just thinking about that interlude, man. How that song
Yeah.
starts. Looking for
For
Maria.
Yeah.
Like even that, bro.
Trust me.
Lights is
baby,
dark.
Trust me.
There's just
Yo,
a
the
spotlight on
suspense, bro.
Travis, and it's just him on that.
I mean, dude, like that's a blessing and a curse to have such a massive discography where it's like
Yeah.
because he has the chance to go around the world and experiment and play Maria I'm Drunk in Brazil, and they probably don't get the stuff that we got here, and vice versa. You know what I'm saying? Like, I think about that so much because if you're in the big continents, the typical world tour countries, you could see Travis 4 or 5 times in your life, you know?
Yeah, you could.
And
yeah.
you could see him at the rodeo stage, at this stage, at that stage. Like you can see him doing that. We getting him once, okay, twice in 7 years, 8 years.
Yeah.
So you'd want to have only
you
the
know
biggest of the biggest, but it's out of the
Do you know what my
control.
gripe
You
is?
can't.
I think that because everybody that's a fan of his has a song that nobody else fucks with.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's true.
Yeah.
But you know what my gripe is, no? And you can correct me in the comment section if I'm wrong for anyone who attended. I think he performed for an hour or just over an
Yeah.
hour.
It was short.
And my only gripe about that is now if you're looking at what Chris Brown did, for example, that was also his tour. And he did the same thing he does for all his tours. He did an era segment. So like 20 minutes or 30 minutes. I'm in
Okay.
this era. I'm in the 16, 17, 18-year-old
Fire.
breezy era.
Yeah.
And then I go over to the 2010s, and then I go to the late 2010s,
That's
and then I
cool.
pull up into the 2020s. And like all of his albums had a feature.
Yeah.
You know, the first album, I think one of his albums was called Exclusive. Like, you
Yeah.
know, that sort of thing, man. So you do like a couple songs of each album. Like, you know, and I was saying that if you're a big artist like that, if you're A-lister, A-plus lister, and you come to South Africa and this is your thing, this is the Circus Maximus tour, I don't think you should be performing for less than 2 hours.
I think so too, bro.
I
An
genuinely
hour
don't
really is.
An hour is a
Look,
deep
he's performing very intensely.
Yeah.
And-
Like it's a lot to give,
lot of
so
energy
it might be an energy thing, but
Yes, but, and I know, look,
And he's also not young. And I don't want to be that guy.
he's 34.
Yeah, but remember, it's spending that much
Yeah,
energy.
I
and
hear
Yeah.
you. But you must also understand, yes, you performing for an hour. And I know it's his thing, but you can't do Fiend for 6 times in a row.
yeah. I still feel like that's
Yeah, I
Yeah,
did
he
Fiend
just
6
kept-
times in a row.
kept doing it. Yeah, I think it's a cop out though to say that it's an energy thing because I mean, bro,
yeah,
like
bro. You here for the
Chris
first time
Chris
in 8
Brown's
years.
doing intense
Bro,
choreography,
that man
singing,
is flying
rapping.
across the fucking stadium.
Yeah, Travis is like from what I've seen,
He's jumping on stage.
he's shouting over the tracks the whole time. I really don't like it, bro.
Yeah, I don't like
I
that tracks,
love the
bro.
energy. I love that you're gonna rage to it, but it sounds horrible when the track, like the way he sounds on the track, is here, and then at the concert it's, you know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Like it's just make it sound at least a little
Like,
bit the same, bro.
My thing about live performances and why I'm very reluctant to spend money on live performances, especially rap artists, is for that reason.
Trap artists.
I
That's the big difference
Okay.
for me.
Yeah, I hear you. So it's specifically that. Like, I don't want to be in a concert and I can hear your full backtrack, bro, and I can
Yeah.
hear your vocals on a backtrack. I'm not trying to do that shit,
But
bro.
I sent this in the group the other day about somebody that went to Back to the City. Back to the City Festival was on Saturday as well, also in Joburg.
Also, like 15,000 plus
Yeah.
people, bro. Crazy.
So Lupe Fiasco headlining, and then all of South Africa's hip hop artists.
yeah.
Yeah. So he was saying like, shout out to all the real performers. You know, there's some actual performers out here with no backing tracks that are word for word, clear as day. You hear everything, breath control, real, actual artists. And it's like every new gen artist, like every single one of them, were just shouting or mumbling over the actual track.
That's nonsense.
It's terrible, bro. It is so terrible.
I don't know these guys personally or any of these performers, but I feel like, because Fonzo actually pointed this out to me a long time ago, that if you are a performer that performs with running and jumping on stage and that sort of vibe, then you need to be in the gym. Like you need to have endurance training, you need to have strength training, because your body needs to be able to
practice his performances with the weight, like a, what do you call that thing, like a weighted vest. He used to practice his performances like that, bro. Like do a full half an hour, 45 or something like that. Like, but actually,
but you see, I think that's the problem. Also, I don't think that a lot of the artists out there are practicing like that. But again,
that's what he's saying. Like they're not putting in that work.
It could come down to gig scarcity.
Yeah. You must stand in front of the mirror, bro, and rap that
What
lyrics.
did was in his house, put her on weighted vest. So even if he doesn't have a gig, it's still, because let's say you're a performer and there's that one chance that could blow you up. Now you're going to tell them when they phone, I'm not ready.
Bro, Back to the City is the biggest hip-hop event on the calendar.
In Africa also.
In Africa. It does not get bigger than that for hip-hop.
It's the Afro nation of hip-hop.
Yeah. Again, like, if you want new fans, that's where you're going to get them, bro.
Your new fans. And you know like what's crazy now?
Hip-hop supporters, like hardcore hip-hop supporters.
It's really disjointing, because I'm looking at this, right? And it's kind of like what? It's kind of like a DJ, for example. A DJ is going to pull up with a flash, unprepared set, play whatever they see on it, call it a day.
Yeah.
And I feel like that's how a lot of performers are treating it, you know?
Yeah.
Like a performance DJ could pull up and their flash won't work on the decks, and it's like, fuck, what do we do now? And it's like, shit, bro, I'll just perform what... They'll call a random person and be like, oh, you got music of me on your flash? Yeah, I'll just perform whatever songs you have on there, you know?
Yes.
And the crazier part is, now, and this kind of takes me into my experience with like sowing the seeds and daisies. Like, Bravo LaRue is a performer. This man is a performer. This man is gonna stand there and he's gonna put on a show for you and your people. And he came with a 5-piece band, and the sound engineers let that man down, and he couldn't perform. You couldn't perform, bro. You couldn't give the people the Bravo LaRue experience. And again, it would have been so much easier if he just rocked up with his DJ, plugged in a flash, did backtracks, call it a day. But he said, nah, let me give this people...
give you more.
Let me give you the Bravo LaRue experience and how I do things, bro. And like the sound engineer failed him, and he didn't end up performing. So now imagine someone like Bravo LaRue on the Back to the City stage with a full piece band in front of 15,000 people, being able to give them that experience.
Yeah, exactly. Brody, you've had enough of us.
Yeah.
So listen, was Brody's foreplay like a one-off thing?
Well, you guys literally spoke for an hour and a half now, bro.
So
this is a podcast. What are we supposed to do?
Nah, I'm not gonna make the podcast longer. It's an hour and a half. It's more than an hour and a half, actually.
Give us Brody's
Or
foreplay.
JTR's foreplay, because you had something to talk about as well.
The team talked to
Oh no, I just wanted to know about them what new music they played this weekend, man.
Oh.
As hip hop DJs,
What new music
hip-hop-
are you listening to at the minute?
Actually, I do have a question that I've been wanting to ask the both of you.
Playing?
What is your question?
Okay, that's one question. What new music are you playing? Second question is, how has your relationship with music changed over the couple of years of you spending?
That's a good question.
That's a really good question.
I've always wanted to ask you
I would have, because I was thinking about that yesterday, so I would have probably formulated something similar, but...
There's a couple things that I go through now with music. I don't listen to anything on my way home from the club, or on the way home from anything. I don't listen to any music.
I know from daisies in silence.
The only time I genuinely listen to music is when I'm lumming in my lounge, and then at that point in time, it's not hip hop, it's not trap, it's not R&B, it's not piano, it's nothing. It's everything on the opposite side. It's UKG, it's dubstep, it's drum and bass. It's
You should try jazz. It's really nice.
I haven't
Trap
gotten
back
there
with
yet.
That's
But like, yeah, I listen to everything that's not a mainstream / commercial genre. That's my relationship with music right now.
Yeah, same, bro. If I'm listening to music for my job, I'm listening pure. Like if a new album drops or something like that, I'm just skipping through to see what I could potentially play at the club, bro.
So I made a list on my way here, sitting in traffic
There you
now.
go.
Off the top of my head, of hip hop artists that I think has dropped in the last three months.
Bruh.
Hmm?
Nah.
I listen to music, bro. I like music. Okay, so here we go. Tory Lanez, Travis Scott, KANE, Young Thug, Tyler the Creator, Pusha T, Joey Badass, Offset, Chance the Rapper, Cardi B, Mick Jenkins, Kid Cudi, Earl Sweatshirt, 2 Chainz, Larry June, The Alchemist, and Justin Bieber.
They don't listen to half of those people. Eh?
Insane that those are A-list artists.
I can only tell you about 3
And-
people that I know dropped.
There's
and-
maybe 5 songs out of all of those albums that you're gonna actually that are like
Playable.
applicable for the club,
Yeah.
playable. It's not about if it's good music or not. It's just if it's
Do
actually
you know?
playable in
do
the
you-
club.
Do you know Justin Bieber's biggest song on his Swag album is only hot because it was turned
A
into a
mashup.
mashup.
From a 2000s beat.
And
But that's also the only way it can be
to bring up.
played in a club. Yeah, because because I listen to like
Yeah.
he's always in my top 5 for the Spotify rap. You can't listen to him anywhere
But
else.
what are you listening to? You're listening to his old stuff. You're listening
No,
to
I'm listening to more of
2016.
his like his broken down stuff. Like when he performs things in an acoustic version,
Daisy
his
is
voice
dope.
sounds a lot nicer. But with
Yeah.
the swag stuff, I listen to most of that, bro. Like
dropped 2 albums, Swag 1 and Swag 2.
no, but
Yeah,
it's
but
literally
out of-
just two
out of
songs,
both
three
of them-
songs.
The biggest song is big because of a mashup.
Yes, Daisies and Yukon, and and Daisies had its time on TikTok.
Yeah,
it's
you
not
got
nice.
And those are songs that you, as a video creator, I look at those songs as music. Yeah, then
Let's run through the list quickly, one by one. I just want to name the first artist.
Tory Lanez.
I can't tell you what was on his present mixtape.
Albums last week.
I
don't
can't
Last
tell
week.
you.
2 in 1 week.
I don't fuck with
Drop
Tory
threes,
Lanez, that's all.
okay.
Yeah.
Means nothing.
No, I get that. man.
So let me tell you what literally from my job perspective, I will every Friday is usually my new music day. Well, I'll go on Apple Music or YouTube or whatever, and I'll go and see what's new and what's dropped, and just skim through it, just skim quickly, and then I'll go on my DJ websites,
See the
record pools, and I'll see what's actually like. Because usually what they'll do is it will show popularity based on downloads. So it's American or UK based. So I'm like, okay, if this shit's popping in America, let's give it a shot. Let's see, does it sound good? Do I like it? Okay, cool. Let's see. Maybe I can play it somewhere, see what the reaction is like. Half of the time, it doesn't work. bro.
0.
So Tory can drop 2 albums and literally no one could know about it. Could be lost in the...
Yeah.
know. Who's next?
I don't listen to Tory like that either. Travis Scott.
Travis Scott dropped Jack Boys.
Jack was
Ash Juice.
Ash Juice.
What? We play one...
Kick out is maybe. Maybe.
It's not that I'm
One
saying that these
song from that
artists,
album,
I'm
bro.
just saying these are
I
hip
think
hop
I
artists
deleted
that
it.
I think deserves to be played in the club.
no,
Well, not
but if
deserves.
they
no,
that was not a good album, bro.
Okay, not deserves. Let me wrong word, but I just think these are hip hop artists that has dropped music in the last 3
Yeah.
or
Yeah.
couple of months, no?
Yeah.
That
Okay,
I
well,
feel-
yeah, it's not an album, but okay,
It's a mixtape.
compilation.
But, like,
But there was nothing on there, bro.
but yes.
I also just think about when Travis dropped Birds in a Trap. I don't like Travis, no, but that album stood out that year.
but
for me.
that's a
that
different
album
era
had
of
hits on
music.
hits on
Yeah.
hits, bro. There wasn't a
True,
song that went miss.
different era
It's a
of
different
music.
era of
But that's
music.
what I'm also trying to understand now. Like,
You must look at the landscape of music right now and look at what's popular and look at what type of music is making the waves and making the trend.
You're talking about a 3-year period or 2-year period, 2016, 17, and 18. That was
Do you know
golden age of the modern day music.
I want to say 2014 all the way through to 2018 latest is the reason why hip hop overtook rock as the number one genre in the world.
And back then, before that, it was EDM heavy, it was dance music heavy. Before that, 2014 period.
Because
No,
when
I
did
just-
that takeover happen? Where they eclipsed rock as the number one genre in the world?
Yeah, it was late 2010s.
Yeah.
No, I think it was
Mid to
I think it was
late.
2016 because that was Kanye dropped, Mac Miller dropped,
Yeah, yeah.
Drake dropped,
Everyone.
Travis Scott dropped, Jay-Z
But that's
dropped,
what I'm saying.
Tyler, Creator.
That was-
Party came
that
through.
was-
Yeah,
Yeah.
God.
That was the equivalent
Migos.
of late 90s, early 2000s hip hop and R&B golden era.
Yeah.
And yeah, we in a different space right now.
The album dropped this week now. You at waiting room and it's like pumping like the next week. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Different era,
It's
different era.
thing, bro.
It's not even gonna happen,
Like-
bro.
That was an era where you could go and you could download the latest thing on the Friday, play it that same night. You could download it an hour before your
With
set. Play it.
surety, like you would know
would
it's
know.
gonna bang, bro.
Like
Time you couldn't really, like, streaming services were around, but nobody was using it, so you had to download the album onto your phone physically.
yeah. And not just that, like I remember there was 1 year, I think it was 2018 or 2019 when Schoolboy Q dropped Crash Tapes. And bro, that same day, I'm hearing at least 3 or 4 songs of that album in the jaw. The next day, that day I'm hearing the 3-4 songs of the album. The next day, everyone knows those same songs and it's moving. Now
Now I wonder why is it not like that anymore?
it's not like that because now the algorithm is pushing Afro sounds.
No, but
If you
also-
click on new music daily, it's Afro sounds.
Mine isn't Afro sounds. Mine is hip hop, UK hip hop, and house music. But I think music overall, it's not a spectacle. When someone puts out something, it's not a spectacle of I'm laying out artwork for you. It's I'm dropping a song from a USB that I did 5 years ago. No one gives
for
a
the
shit,
drop
bro.
of an album to stand out, it needs to be immaculate timing and immaculately executed and planned, and something like, what was the last album where it was like, oh shit, they dropped? Do you know what I mean?
I think
felt like that.
of the cover made, it's probably
don't
not
trust
this. It's probably not this, but just because it's in my mind now, was probably when Kanye dropped Bad for Pablo. People had been waiting on that, and then when that came out, it was a fashion show included fashion. line with it.
Yeah, I think there were maybe some things after that.
Yeah, they were. Yeah, like Astro World was
I mean,
a very.
bro, Donda was like,
Donda was huge.
was a massive
That-
deal.
I remember the day Donda dropped. It was on a Sunday. Random. We on our way home from a weekend away, and I get a text in the group. They say, "O's album Donda just dropped." Played it immediately, bro. Like that was, and mind you, this is also 1.5 years, almost 2 years, sustained suspense and delays of the album's coming Friday, and then Friday comes, and then he doesn't even say there's no album. There's just nothing.
That's what he did so well that artists don't do now. Artists are too, if they go to an interview or they talking on social media, they don't want to say when things are coming out. They just say, oh, you'll see it maybe summer, you'll see it fall, you'll see it.
But
They won't say
again,
when.
The problem is with how society handles music. Your shit is only as good as what everyone else perceives it to be. No one today anymore has a favorite new artist or a favorite artist in general, bro. Realistically speaking.
I'm gonna say you can't generalize because every week I'm discovering a person that I've never heard of. And bro, last week I discovered someone who has 400 listeners on Spotify. He has 3,000 now, but singer, bro, nobody knows him. New York, discovered him like randomly. I still look for weird shit like that.
Yeah, but like you are one of how many people who still treat music like that.
But that's also what
I also feel like you need to differentiate between just listening music and going out music. There's a very, very
Yeah.
bold, solid, distinguished.
Like
You
out
know,
of all
difference
the
between
artists
them.
that you named now, right?
You can't play 70% of who we just said out.
We're not finding anything to play in the club from
No.
there.
No, I'm not saying
Cardi
that's
dropped a
not.
full album
I still haven't played a single song of that Cardi.
The only
album.
one I've played is Safe with Kehlani.
The only song I've played is Outside.
And that's not even, that's like singles. She's put like old singles on this album.
Yeah.
Songs that are like 3 years old are on this
Bro,
album.
WAP is on this album.
Yeah.
Back to my point of it's not an album, it's just what songs are on this USB from 10 years. 5
Yeah,
years
yeah,
ago,
yeah,
and
yeah.
just throw it on here.
Yeah.
But
Artists have come into studio at my job saying that even people in Cape Town, in Joburg, they do that, bro.
Yeah.
A song that is 10 years old, because they can't think of something else, they just put out something old because they need a song to run the album, or they need a single
I
to
get
go out.
that, yeah.
like even Offset, for example, right? The only thing that people know Offset for now is his whole thing with Cardi B.
Yeah.
The whole divorce spat and them going at it. They don't. A lot of people don't even know that he dropped that key. I think the album's name is Kiara or Kira or something like that.
It's some weird name, yeah. I'll get it for you now.
And one of there's like two bangers on there that I know. One is Bodies, and the other one is a song he made with Ghana called Different Species.
Oh, Body's
And
hard.
it's almost
Body's
like
just a little
Body's the
old song,
only one that like you're getting one track out of these albums, bro.
I think it's
One
not even-
playable track.
It's not even the state of. I don't think it's the state of music overall. I think it's the state of hip hop at the moment is not doing what it should be doing.
Yeah.
It's
Or
not.
even just where the Joel scene is at right now.
Come, they're gonna kick us out here.
Yeah. Anyway. All right, guys. Thanks for watching.
Let's wrap it up.
Wrap it up.
Yeah.
Like, comment, subscribe as always. Thank you so much for checking it out. We'll get KANE a fidget spinner, so we don't have Velcro
That's the
now.
other Velcro. Also, I blame JTI because he gave me the cord for this thing and he just left this with me.
Yeah.
Did you give me the cord? Nah, you gave me the cord.
Yes, that's yeah, exactly. It's like when he farts and it's our problem for making it an issue.
No, because you brought it up like
Like
an issue.
imagine, bro. Downwind. I'm standing downwind, JTI.
Imagine
And he
you
rips,
want to
bro,
quarrel
and he-
with me because
And
I
I'm the one that
The last few minutes of this part isn't gonna have visuals, but it's gonna be audio and video and like,
love.
safe.
Have a good one.
Yeah, 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 yeah.